Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Morning Musings, where we're listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dreams. And we are utilizing Alana Fairchild, Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck, as the conduit for said message to come through. And what do I mean by going for your big dreams? I mean living your most authentic life, doing the things that you really want to do, doing the things, the following the interests, just exploring who you are, what you love, and making yourself happy, bringing yourself contentment. Um, instead of staying in a place where you dread waking up in the morning and, maybe some darker thoughts are chiming in. And yeah, it's a thing. And you can break out of that. I've been there a couple of times, 5 times, probably more times than I care to admit, and finding your way out so that you wake up before the alarm and say, "Hey, we're doing this today." Maybe it's a, "Oh, God, I really wanna sleep, but I'm doing this thing today, and yeah, I'll get up." And it could be even that small of a shift instead of like, "I just wanna sleep, let me sleep." But having some kind of impetus to get up. It doesn't necessarily always be like, "Get to do the thing today. Yay, jump out of bed. Woohoo." No. Sometimes it's like, "Hmm, I'd really like to sleep, but I want to do this thing. So I'm going to get up and do the thing." You know, it's like doing the thing, whatever it is a little more important than staying snuggled in bed. And sometimes it's not. And that's okay too. Right? But it's a shift from, "Ah, do I have to? Do I have to? Alright, I guess I will." That's a huge shift, and it's one that I personally made, and it's kinda cool. It's kinda cool. Not gonna lie, it's kind of fun. And so, I'd like to share that with you. I'd like to share that that is possible. It is possible to go from, "Do I have to, "Ah, yeah, I'm gonna," to, "Woohoo! I get to," because there are some days like that. There are some days like that. Not all of them, but there are some. Most of them are just like positive, like, "Yeah, I have things to do today. I'm gonna get up and do them." And not the, "I have things to do today," but "I have things to do today," right? There's a difference. So that's what we're looking for, the big dream. That's what I call the big dream, whatever that looks like for you. Right? Whatever interest, whatever subject, whatever activity, that that's what it is. And it's different for everybody. So we are going to do a quick little meditation as I shuffle the cards, and then we'll pull the card and see what the message is. Oh, excuse me. Yawns are good. Yawns are a good thing. They mean things are shifting. Something's moving round and swirling and either being released or opened up or something, right? For you to grow further. That's what yawns represent. So, um, Yeah, like I said, we're gonna do a quick meditation, and then I'll pull the card, and we'll see what the message is for today. Before I do, though, please hit the like and subscribe button and the bell that's up there somewhere that will notify you when I go live next, which I do every day. All right, let's get into it. So get comfortable in your chair, in your bed, wherever it is that you're watching this from. Please don't do this while you're driving, but I mean, you can listen, but don't close your eyes. And just be careful. But yeah, just get comfortable where you are and just settle into your body. Oh, let me say that again because I'm sure you don't speak yawn. Settle into your body. Close your eyes if it's safe and if you feel like that's what you want to do. Mm. And I want you to just notice your body. Just notice what's going on with it. We're going to take 2 passes, and in this first pass, I want you to notice all the good things, all the things that you don't ever have to think about, all the areas in your body that feel good that you never really think about because they're doing their job and they're not barking at you, right? So just pass through your body, noticing those areas, and say thank you. Thank you for working. Thank you for doing your job. Thank you for keeping me moving throughout the day, throughout my life. Yeah, I appreciate you. Now for the second pass. Now I want you to focus on the areas that don't feel so good, the areas that may be injured, may have some tension. There might be some dis-ease happening. And I want you to thank those areas. Yes, thank those areas for keeping you aware that something's going on, for fighting for you to be healthy and safe. Those injuries saying, that was too far, slow down a little bit, and keep slow until it heals. It's a warning signal. That pain, those areas of tension, they're a protection. Those areas of dis-ease, those areas have been fighting for a really long time. And I want you to thank them. Thank you for fighting for me to keep me healthy. And for those areas that have been chronic and fighting for a really long time, I want you to know that they showed up because of something that happened. An incident occurred, a situation happened, a person showed up in your life and did bad things, said bad things. A group of people or the environment that you were in all caused this fight within your body, a fight for safety, for survival. And somehow it stuck. It got stuck in that mode because that environment is no longer what you're living in. You've grown beyond it. Those people are probably no longer in your life or are in it sparingly. That situation is no longer happening. And so it's time to let the body know that it's safe. It does not need to hold that strategic position, to hold that safety measure in place, to hold that protection against whatever it was. It's time to put that tool in the toolbox and allow yourself to relax a little bit. Allow that area of your body to rest. You have the skills, you have the capabilities, you have the experience, you have the tools that you can always pick up should that arise again. But it's not here right now in this moment. And you can allow it to rest. The soldiers can take a vacation. And as your body is getting used to this idea, and it may take a while before it actually occurs, and that's okay. But as your body is getting used to the idea that it can relax, that it doesn't need to be on point against that mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical harm, I want you to go into the center of your heart, into that space, and realize and see all the walls, all the protective measures, all the survival techniques that surround your heart, that have kept you safe. And I want you to see the ones that still work, that are still doing their job because there is something going on. And I want you to see the ones that are there, but are hindering you, holding you back, because that situation is no longer around. The ones that can be dismantled. And just acknowledge them. Just know that they're there. You don't have to do anything with them right now. Just know that that is something that can be released. And then I want you to notice that there is this soft glow that surrounds these walls, these boundaries, these survival techniques. And it's really pretty. It's really inviting. And so you step through the boundaries as only you can do because you're the one who built them. And as you're walking through, the light gets brighter and brighter and brighter until you step through the very first boundary that was ever placed. And you step into the most amazing, beautiful, warm, welcoming light. And you would think it would be blinding, but it is not. You could look at this light all day long and never be harmed by it. Because this is your divine spirit. This is your gift to the world. This is the basis of your big dream. And it has been with you since the moment of your birth, shining brightly. And it is time for it to come out from the hidden shadows of safety, of fitting in, of surviving your family, your friends, your schooling, your bosses, your coworkers, society. You have learned how to navigate all of those, keeping this spark safe. You have gained the strength, you have gained the skills and the capabilities. And now it's time to let your light shine because you know how to deal with anything that might come your way. To bring your light into the world, to bring your gift to your community, to your people. And as you're getting in touch with this light of yours, this divine spark of your own, I want you to reach out into the earth, all the way down into the center of the earth, into that core space of creation and life force. That core energy that has created everything on this planet. And I want you to invite that energy into your body, up through your feet, your ankles, your shins, your knees, your thighs, your hips, up your spine, into your abdomen, your chest, your shoulders, down your arms, up your neck, into your head, swirling around every cell in your body and connecting to your divine spark in your heart center, saying, let's create. Let's bring this gift to life. And now reach up into the stars, the galaxy, the universe, touching the knowledge that is there, the connections, the peace, and pulling that energy down into your mind, down your neck, into your shoulders, down your arms, down your spine, into your chest, down into your hips, your thighs, your knees, your shins, your feet, swirling around, touching every cell of your body and connecting to that divine spark within your heart center. Merging with the earth energy and your divine spark, creating a pathway forward, illuminated with starshine, showing all the connections, all the tools, all the adventures in order to make your big dream happen, to bring your gift into the world. And as you step onto the path, for the first time or the next time, you know that this is your path, your dream, your big why, your most authentic self. And it's beautiful and it's inviting. Oh, bright blessings. Amen. So motivate. Our card for today is defend to the end the worthwhile. Defend to the end the worthwhile. Right. Beneath the illusions, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside, for the heart is our key to a living our authentic life. What is there once that is compromised? Without its foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair. You are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief and also the grief of the world. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love, for whilst it is exceptionally powerful, it can too easily be smothered under lies and fear. The sacred warrior must not heed the dangerous voices that say, "Oh, stop being so sensitive, stop making such a big deal out of things." Love is the biggest deal there is. What else is worth being so sensitive about? The sacred warrior is vigilant that the presence of love is not chipped away by fear, criticism, doubt, or untruths. Even if others find the unflinching honesty of your feelings difficult to handle, even if those feelings are expressed with gentleness and compassion, the sacred warrior honors the task of being more faithful to love than to anything else. This includes the fear of loss. Actually, it includes the fear of anything at all. This oracle brings guidance to honor even the smallest steps in your path of the sacred warrior. They are no less important than the more noticeable or dramatic actions of the on the path. One single misstep can begin a landslide of great devastation. Being vigilant with what is meaningful and what is truthful, even in the smallest and seemingly most insignificant ways, strengthens the sacred warrior and prevents darkness from gaining a stronghold from the inside. That darkness will be intelligent and sneaky. It will tell you that it doesn't matter, that this one time you can forget what you promised, that you're just one person, and that you can't make a difference anyway. That darkness will lure you into sleepy ambivalence and dull your light if you allow it to. The sacred warrior within will fight with love and honor to be true to what has meaning and never, ever allow it to be cast aside, even if it seems easier in the moment. The sacred warrior finds joy and humor in life to prevent the seriousness of the task from stifling the heart that just wants to live and be free. That joy brings strength to the warrior and an expanded, relaxed awareness that can sense the presence of fear, whether it is masked as anger, hate, or doubt, and immediately respond to it with fierce compassion. The sacred warrior will not allow fear to gain a stronghold within the heart. This oracle has special guidance for you. You are being asked to stay strong and stand your ground. This might be in a big emotional journey that feels like the fight of your life. It may be in a matter that does not seem to hold much importance. Perhaps, for example, you are contemplating an idea that you feel could be something, but those around you declare it is nothing much, too impractical, or too little, or too much. However, what is happening, or soon will be happening, is worthwhile. So hold tight. Ask for help through the healing process below. Stay true to the sacred warrior of love that you are and defend to the end all that is worthwhile. This oracle card gains even more significance for you if you have also drawn the oracle of new birth guarded vigilantly in your reading. If you feel intuitively guided to read the message for that card, do so after completing the healing process. Defend to the end the worthwhile. Let's do the healing process. Put your hand on your heart and say, I call upon the sacred warriors of unconditional love. I ask for your support, protection, assistance, and intervention on my behalf through unconditional love, that what is truly worthwhile for the light and life of the heart be protected and preserved within me and in the world for the greater good. Through my own free will, so be it. Repeat up to 3 times if you wish. This can be said once or twice daily during times when you feel you are fighting to be heard, fighting to salvage your creative ideas from the critical voices of others, or fighting for your right to simply be yourself and live your truth in the world. You can also use it for any other purpose that feels worthwhile to your heart. These declarations have power. Use that power freely and with great joy. Oh, oh. Your divine spark, your gift to this world, your big dream is the worthwhile. It is what needs to be defended. It's your authentic self, and you are worthy just as you are. You're perfect. You're wonderful. And you also have opportunities to learn more, to grow more, to see more, to find differing perspectives, to try new things, gain new skills, bring your light to the world. Namaste. Thank you for being here. I hope you have, this is what beginning of, or tonight will be the beginning of holiday, Hanukkah day 4. I hope your holidays are wonderful. The solstice is coming up. Christmas is coming up. Kwanzaa is coming up. And I hope that you find some peace, some light, some strength to defend your inner guidance during this holiday season. You are worth defending. You are the worthwhile. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And I hope that you have a great day. Keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this, and I will see you tomorrow.